and welcome to AAA Reviews 2022. So I hope you guys had a wonderful Christmas and a fantastic New Year's. I've had a little bit of a break, as we all know, but I hope you all had lots of time with your families, got lots of nice gifts. Whatever it is you love about Christmas, you guys got to do. And today we are here with another Toy Biz review, because I thought, let's take off where we left off and let's do another Toy Biz Xmen review. And today I am going to be reviewing the Toy Biz Xmen playset, the Sentinel playset from 1994. If you haven't already, please hit a like, please hit subscribe, please turn on notifications, and please share with your friends to help my channel grow. So a new year, lots of cool things. I'm going to have loads of reviews this year coming up. New Year's resolution, I hope to lose some weight. So my big thing this year is I'm going to be doing a lot more fitness, fitting in some runs, fitting in some more exercise, being more careful about what I eat and do. It's been a difficult year this year because I've been doing nothing but work and trying to get, all different kind of things in place. But this year I'm going to make that extra effort. So let me know in the comments what your New Year's resolution is, guys. If you've got one, I would love to hear it. With all that said, let's jump in to this review. Okay, guys, let's start with the box artwork. How cool is that? That Sentinel has been taken straight from the animated series. Absolutely awesome. I've got a Toy Biz and a Tyco version box here. Everything is the same inside the boxes. It's just the boxes differ slightly, as seen on animated TV series. On this one, giant Sentinel robot here and a warning sticker here. None of that on the European version, but then different languages on the European version as opposed to the Toy Biz version here, which is just in English. Absolutely awesome. Age guide here is slightly different as opposed to over here, so there's not really a lot of differences. And like I say, the figure inside is exactly the same. It's just that in Europe you would have got a Tyco one, in the US you would have got a Toy Biz one. Released in 1994, this ticks a lot of boxes, and what I mean by that is price point was perfect. It was just a really good toy. It wouldn't have cost too much. It was able to interact with all the different figures, which I will do a demonstration of. It's just a really good toy. I mean, I know there's an absolutely awesome Sentinel released now by Hasbro from Hasbro Labs, but this will always be dear to my heart because this one does hit price point. It's not £400. It would have been around $20, 20 UK pounds back in the day, and it's absolutely awesome. All the different things you can do. And there's the back of the box. This box is absolutely awesome, even now to this day. Absolutely fantastic. So let's take a look at the Xmen Sentinel out the box. Out of the box, this is absolutely awesome. Now this is one that I've got which has had the stickers placed on. Whether they're in the exact correct positions, I don't know, and I very much doubt it. It possibly may be. This one in my other box is completely sealed, no stickers put on, nothing. But here he is. This is the formidable Sentinel. I remember the very first time I ever saw anything of X-Men was Night of the Sentinels, episode 1 and 2, where these guys were hunting down Jubilee, and of course poor old Morph got taken out by the Sentinels. There are several play features on this toy. Let's take a look. So we've got several play features in this absolutely awesome playset. I mean, he is really cool. He really represents what a Sentinel looked like in the animated TV series. So first things first, we've got this sort of pull out cord, which you can pull out and then reel back in with a button underneath. You'll just pull it back in. So give that a pull, and then he pulls it back in side like so. Keep going. It is a little bit temperamental, but it'll pull back in the figures so he can catch hold of. We'll use Wolverine, since it's Wolverine on the packaging, and capture Wolverine just like that. He's also able to hold an X-Men figure inside, which is really cool, inside his chest, which I'll show you in a minute. Now, of course, we all know what happened to Morph. Sorry, Morph, but it's going to happen again. We've got Morph here. Let's make sure Morph is on the screen, and let's see if we lift this other arm up here and we push this button, the arm fires off and takes out Morph. Unfortunately, the Xmen run away and leave Morph behind. Oh no. And of course, Beast as well. But before we do, let's get Wolverine free here so we can look at some of these other features. There are some buttons on the Sentinel's knees here, and if we push them, his feet will fly off and it'll cause the Sentinel to topple over. So that is a really cool feature. So they're really interactive with the Xmen toys themselves, which is really awesome. And if Wolverine can get up to the top of the Sentinel's head and give him a smash, and we pull his head back, boom, off pops the chest to reveal Rogue, who's been trapped inside, and she can now escape. And the details in here are really cool. I mean, you've got all this sort of, this is a sticker that's been put on, but it's all like the electronics inside. Again, if I just pop that leg off, you've got all electronics. So these stickers really add to the playset. These are definitely in the right positions there, but just really cool sort of extras. So this was a really cool playset, and if you were a kid, you would have loved this. I never had one as a child. I would have loved one, but never had one. A great playset, and one that's definitely want to add to your collection if you collect Toy Biz figures. So in 2022, what would you pay for an Xmen Sentinel? As you can see here, he's with all these different characters. Of course, none of these came with it. They were all separate. Well, you'd be surprised. He's not that expensive. Around £50 out of the box. No box, just as he is like this, complete. I would say would be about the right price. Again, in dollars, $50. Possibly the same in Canada. Maybe a little bit more expensive if you're having to import him in Canada. And new, I would say around 75 UK pounds, possibly $100 in the US. He really isn't all that expensive to get hold of when he comes up, which is pretty cool because he is a really cool piece and one you definitely want to add to your collection if you like collecting these retro toys and figures. Guys, I thought I'd mention that over Christmas, while wrapping Christmas presents, I was watching the most amazing podcast from Power of the Xmen, which I'm going to pop a link in the description. Lenore Zan, who voiced Rogue. It's about an hour and a half long, and it was an absolute amazing podcast. If you are into Xmen, if you are into the toys, anything like that, then you guys really want to check out that podcast, because obviously we've got Xmen 97, the continuation of the animated series, and Lenore Zan doesn't give anything away because she's not really allowed to, but it is so cool to be able to find out, you know, one of your childhood heroes, who she is, who she was, what she's done throughout her life, and put a face behind that voice. That, because whenever I look at Rogue, that voice is straight away in my head. It's the voice I hear. If I read a comic and Rogue's there, it's the voice I hear, and that is Lenore Zan. So if you guys want to find out more, make sure you check out that podcast. Incidentally, if you had this playset as a kid, I'm sure, you know, with all the X-Men struggling, this guy really wouldn't struggle with a Sentinel. He would just turn him into a metal ball. So yeah, there you go, guys. There is your X-Men Sentinel from 1994. So there we are, guys. There is my first review of 2022, the X-Men Sentinel robot playset. A really good playset. Let me know in the comments, did you have this one as a child? Is it one you've picked up since? Do you still have the one you had as a child? Let me know in the comments. I think it's a really cool playset. Back in the day, a great price point, a great set that would have gone with all these awesome X-Men figures, and definitely something worth collecting now if you don't have it in your collection. I do not know what I'm going to be doing next week, but I'm sure it will be something super cool. Until then, thank you for all your support. Here's to 2022, and good luck searching for that toy goat.